Have you ever pondered the purpose and meaning of your life? This question, simple in its nature, yet profound in its implications, is often at the heart of an existential crisis. Modern society, with its complexity and relentless pace, has seen a surge in individuals grappling with such crises. There are 7 primary reasons for this phenomenon that we will explore in detail. From external pursuits of purpose to the paradox of choice, we'll delve into the heart of these issues. So let's delve into the reasons and understand why so many of us are grappling with an existential crisis. Firstly, we often look externally for what can only be found within. This is what we call the extrinsic search, a pursuit of purpose and meaning in the material world, in accolades, or in the validation of others. This quest can be as simple as seeking happiness in a new car, or as complex as defining your worth by your job title. Now, consider the story of a successful executive who, despite her impressive career, felt a gnawing emptiness within. Her search for fulfillment in promotions and praise was like trying to fill a sieve with water. Recent scientific studies suggest that our motivation needs to be intrinsic, drawn from our deepest desires and values, for it to truly satisfy us. The joy derived from fulfilling our own personal goals and passions is far more enduring than any external reward. Looking externally for meaning can only lead us astray. True purpose lies within us. Secondly, the constant comparison with ideal lives on social media leads to frustration. The world of social media paints a picture of perfection, filled with glamorous vacations, successful careers, and flawless relationships. But it's important to remember that this is a curated reality, a selection of the best parts, often embellished and exaggerated. Scientific research supports this. A study conducted in 2021 found that excessive use of social media can lead to feelings of inadequacy and dissatisfaction, contributing to a sense of emptiness. People tend to compare their real lives with the filtered ones they see online, creating unrealistic expectations and feelings of inadequacy. The solution? It's crucial not to let these virtual realities dictate your self-worth or your perception of success. Everyone has their own path, filled with ups and downs, and that's what makes life truly meaningful. Remember, social media is just a highlight reel, not the whole story. Thirdly, the paradox of choice leaves us dissatisfied and indecisive. This intriguing concept suggests that when we're presented with a multitude of options, instead of feeling liberated, we often feel overwhelmed. Imagine standing in an aisle full of cereals at a supermarket. There are hundreds of different brands, flavors, and varieties. Instead of knowing exactly what you want, you're left in a state of indecision. This is the paradox of choice. In 2004, psychologist Barry Schwartz published a book called The Paradox of Choice: Why More is Less. His research found that while some choice is undoubtedly better than none, more isn't always better. When we're faced with too many options, we experience anxiety, stress, and dissatisfaction. We fear making the wrong choice, and this fear can lead to paralysis. Real-life examples abound. Think of the last time you tried to choose a movie on a streaming platform. You likely spent more time browsing through the options than actually watching a movie. This is not just about trivial decisions like choosing a cereal or a movie. It impacts our major life decisions too. Choosing a career, a partner, a place to live, the list goes on. These decisions, big and small, shape our lives. Yet the paradox of choice often leaves us stuck at crossroads, questioning our decisions and feeling dissatisfied even when we make one. So it's clear, more choices don't necessarily mean more happiness. Fourthly, quick and superficial solutions to complex issues lead to frustration. This is a symptom of our fast-paced society, where everything is expected to be immediate, including our satisfaction. We're living in an era of instant gratification, where patience is often forgotten and the desire for immediate results takes precedence. Think about it. We're surrounded by an abundance of quick fixes. Got a headache? Pop a pill. Feeling down? Watch a funny video. Bored? Scroll through social media. These are all superficial solutions that only offer temporary relief from our problems. While they might provide an immediate sense of satisfaction, they don't address the root causes of our issues. For instance, let's consider the case of stress management. Many of us deal with high levels of stress on a daily basis. Instead of addressing the sources of stress, we might be tempted to use quick fixes like binge-watching a television series or indulging in comfort food. While these solutions might offer temporary relief, they don't solve the underlying problems causing the stress. Instead, they can create new issues, like health problems or time management issues. Scientific research supports this concept. Studies have shown that relying on quick fixes can actually exacerbate our problems in the long term. For example, a study published in the Journal of Behavioral Decision-Making found that people who resort to immediate gratification strategies often end up feeling more stressed, less satisfied, and less in control of their lives. Furthermore, the culture of instant gratification can hinder our ability to deal with complex issues. When we're accustomed to quick solutions, we might find ourselves ill-prepared to tackle problems that require time, effort, and patience. This can lead to feelings of frustration and inadequacy, further fueling our reliance on superficial fixes. In conclusion, while quick fixes might offer a temporary solution, they are not the answer to life's complex problems. They can help us navigate through immediate challenges, but they don't provide the tools needed to deal with the root causes of our issues. As we move forward, it's crucial to remember that life's complexities demand more than quick fixes. Fifthly and sixthly, bad habits offer instant gratification without effort, and there's a growing sense of loneliness in our hyper-connected world. We live in an era where distractions are plentiful and easy to come by. Social media, binge watching, excessive gaming, and late-night snacking are just a few examples of bad habits that offer instant but fleeting satisfaction. These habits are born out of our innate desire for immediate rewards, bypassing any need for effort or struggle. But as science has shown us, this path leads to superficiality, dissatisfaction, and ultimately, a void in our lives. Let's consider the story of Alex, a successful entrepreneur. Despite his achievements, Alex found himself falling into a routine of late-night video gaming and junk food binges. He chose these activities as a way to escape the stress of his work life. But over time, he realized they were not a solution, but a cause of his growing feelings of emptiness and unrest. Turning our attention to loneliness, we find a paradox in our hyper-connected world. We are more connected than ever, with social media platforms boasting billions of users, yet we've never felt more alone. This is because the majority of these interactions lack the depth and sincerity found in face-to-face relationships. They are often superficial, leaving us yearning for genuine connection. Take the case of Emma, a popular social media influencer with millions of followers. On the surface, it seems she's never alone, constantly engaging with her online community. Yet, in reality, she confessed to feeling a profound sense of isolation. Her online interactions, while numerous, lacked the warmth and authenticity of real-life relationships. These examples highlight the pitfalls of bad habits and superficial connections in our quest for meaning. They serve as a reminder that true satisfaction and happiness are rarely found in the realm of immediate gratification or shallow interactions. In conclusion, it's clear that we need to confront these challenges head-on. We need to break free from bad habits, foster deep and meaningful relationships, and engage in activities that promote personal growth and self-improvement. Superficial relationships and bad habits are poor substitutes for meaningful connections and personal growth. Lastly, the overall superficiality in life's approach avoids the depth required to construct true meaning. It's like living on the surface of a vast ocean, never diving deep to explore the rich and complex world beneath. We skim through life, bouncing from one distraction to another, never really confronting the question of our purpose or our place in the world. Consider the story of John, a successful entrepreneur who found himself in the middle of a midlife crisis. Despite his achievements, he felt empty, lost. It wasn't until he started to question, to delve deeper into his own thoughts and feelings, that he began to find a sense of purpose. Science backs this up. Studies show that individuals who engage in self-reflection and introspection are more likely to find a sense of purpose and fulfillment. In the end, it's not about the surface-level pursuits. It's about the journey inward. Depth and authenticity in our lives are key to constructing true meaning. To recap, the existential crisis many of us face stems from various aspects of modern life. We've explored the pitfalls of seeking purpose and meaning externally, falling into the social media comparison trap, and the paradox of choice leading to dissatisfaction and indecision. We've also examined the superficial solutions we often resort to, the bad habits we cultivate for instant gratification, the loneliness we experience in our hyper-connected world, and the overall superficial approach to life that avoids confronting deeper issues. These complexities of our era make it more crucial than ever to introspect, to dig deep within ourselves and understand who we truly are and what we genuinely want. It's about rejecting quick fixes and embracing the challenges that come with personal growth. It's about fostering deep, meaningful connections and relationships and not shying away from the effort it requires. Remember, The journey to finding purpose is a personal one, requiring introspection and effort. So take time to understand yourself and build your life around what truly matters to you. Thank you for sticking with us through this exploration of modern existential crisis. We hope that this video has provided some food for thought and prompts you to reflect on your own experiences and choices. If you found this content valuable, please consider subscribing to our channel for more insightful discussions. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends who might benefit from it, and leave a comment below with your thoughts or personal experiences related to today's topic. We'd love to hear from you and continue this important conversation. Remember, the journey to finding purpose is a personal one. By subscribing to our channel, you're joining us on this journey of self-discovery and personal growth. We're looking forward to seeing you in the next video.